Hi friends from around the world. Today is not precisely about mindset, it is more a capability exercise, capability video session with which if the more capabilities you have, the more confidence will you have in your business model, and then this will translate into the mindset. So the mindset will become more comfortable, and then you will have more confidence, more comfort in what you want to achieve. So there is still the link with the mindset is still here. Capabilities about the scaling of the business. This is where many struggle with, as to my experience, but which has quite easy if you once understand. I think it will blow your mind. It will be very easy afterwards. You will see the things differently once you have understood the video. Now, at the origin is that people are somehow different, right? So not everybody wants the same thing, because otherwise the McDonald's would be full if people want to or like the burger of McDonald's. Now, what happens out there? Well, you have a car company who have a basic car, then a higher level car, and a kind of luxury car. Or if you are in the gastronomy, in a restaurant business, what do you have? You have a menu, the daily menu, which make, so to say, a daily plate, which changes every day. And then you have the a la carte, where you go to a bit higher level of food. Or if you have any product, you want to have a basic product, and there are some people who want more, right? Who want something else, who want something for durability reasons, they want something for aesthetic reasons, or whatever. So what my point here is that the expectation of people are different, and you have a basic one, and people are happy with that basic one, but then you have other clients who want to know more. This is the basic one. What is the next level? They ask what of your service. A service. There's an insurance of whatever, and then you have premium insurance, and it goes higher and higher. And I want to explain this, the potential of this scaling possibility, which hides behind on the basis of that course that you are here in order to see. So it is easier for you to understand, because, well, you know it all. You have now 100 free videos of free content out there, which have connections among them on the mindset and on the IP, so the business and the IP. And probably there are people out there among you which says, well, I have understood this, I've understood that, but what's next? So what is your next level? What is your next endeavor? And there we come. So I had, with the 100 videos, my intent was to bring back, as my passion, so to bring back to you, to the society, a big part of this knowledge, of this what I think I have learned over the years, and you should have the right to get to it as early as possible in your career. So that brings you 20 years, which you do not need to spend to figure something out. No, you have it already here on the table. It has been presented to you. This gives me the possibility not only to bring to you some knowledge, on the other hand, it is also brings me satisfaction to bring it to you, but also to spread the word that, well, hopefully I'm perceived by you as somebody who knows something, somebody who wants to bring result to you, somebody who wants to be efficient to you, somebody who wants to bring you to the next level. And this is what I have experienced already. What is your next level, so to say? And the next level, well, I have in mind, right? So it is not already out there, but I have in mind to scale the business. And how do I scale the business? Well, that would be that, for example, the next level, so to say, for that part where we are in IP and business, would be the landmark judgments from the European Court of Justice, from the European Patent Office, and from other instances within Europe, in order to bring you more concrete cases, landmark cases, tendencies, etc. And that would be already a paid content. Now, this is one issue where I would generate hopefully some streaming revenue to me, which then will give me the possibility to build up the next level. The next level, which could be and should be more efficient, it should be that there are people out there, well, who have access granted to this new course with a higher level, but which are kind of procrastinating, which are kind of lazy to go through, which need some guidance with regard to go through the information. It is now quite heavy, the information, in order to go through in a structured way, which then will be able to better the learning experience. And that would be, for example, that would be a possibility to make a coach of a coaching activity with 10 people, which over 12 weeks or so, 3 months, where you would then have 1 week, one time per week, a coaching session of, I don't know, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, with the 10 people who are coached and who fulfill a certain homework during a week. And then the session will then be possible to make accountability with regard to what is the work to be done, understanding with regard to question and answers, and this is not clear, can you explain me this, can you explain me that? And this would be a better learning experience. So that would be a second course, so to say, but still within the same area, right? Though I do not switch the area, I use the videos which are out there on free content, for example, in order to structure them around certain thematics, and then have reviewed within the group of 10 the thematics on a weekly basis. And then there are others who will not go with the group of 10, but who may want individual coaching, or corporation which has 10 lawyers or 5 lawyers and want to have one-on-one coaching or 1-on-3 coaching, but from the same company, which would then have another possibility to make that. So what I want to say is that there is within that what is here online already, and a bit building on what is free content, there can be structured some courses out of it with perhaps something which I see as landmark cases, as something which would be built into the other courses, and which gives the learning experience a higher value, a higher ticket, if you want to say, a more personalized view, a more structured view of what is the online content. And then if you add what would be the free content and the landmark and the groups and the individual coaching, you would come to an amount which is X. Now, this X amount is what you want to generate as revenue stream from your channel. So from that onwards, from that amount onwards, you can see what kind of ad you would need in order to get sufficient clients of whatever you have in mind, sufficient clients for your, so to say, up from the free content for your first paid content. So that is what I wanted you to understand, that although there are free videos out there and everything is accessible without any payment, it is possible to package that free content into certain structures together with other paid content in order to create a different course with some guidance behind, or with a higher level content or whatever. So it builds on what is the expectancy of the people. I want a basic, a higher ticket. And then, well, this is scaling your business, not scaling your business, basic product. I want, instead of 1,000, 100,000 clients. It could be one scaling possibility, but the 100,000 clients are probably more than your niche, or you will not come to everybody who may be potentially interested in order to get to your course. But the other, there's a kind of 10 and 3 rule, meaning that out of we have the basic product, they buy the basic product. Out of the 10, of the 100%, 10% would go to the next level, and perhaps 3% would go to the individual coaching level. So that the kind of rule of thumb may help you as well. Thanks for today's session.